everybody, it is Julie. Welcome back to Nobody's Beauty Guru. Today I am here with a finale. It is officially the finale of the Harry Potter and the Order of the Banners project. Did not do great at this project, guys, but I struggled with a lot of these products. I don't know. I'm just going to show you where I'm at. First up was Gryffindor. I did have my Bite Beauty Coolie. It was a red lipstick. I finished that by my first update. It's made its way into an empties video, made its way into other videos for this, and is gone. So if you want to see what I thought about that one, you can check one of my other updates. Also for Gryffindor, I had the ColourPop Jinxie eyeshadow. I have hit pan on this. I'm going to show you a close-up and I'll try to put another one up next to it so you can see kind of where I started and where I'm at now. So this is where I'm at now with the finale. I enjoy using it. It's something that I'm going to continue to use, but I just didn't find a ton of uses for it. It's definitely not something that I reached for very often. It's very gold, and I rarely go for looks like that, so it just wasn't something that I used too much. Next up was Ravenclaw, and I do still have both of those products. For blue for Ravenclaw, I'm using my Balms Away, which is an eye makeup remover. I have hit pan on this. I believe I'd hit pan on this last time, and I was working my way down towards this lower portion of the tin. You don't need very much of this, and I had other makeup removers that were still in other projects and other makeup removers that were almost empty that I really just wanted to move out of my collection. I made so much progress on this from start to finish. Again, I'll try to put up a start to finish picture for you. So you can see I worked my way down a little bit, but didn't quite get there. That's going to be one that I just continue to use because I enjoy it. So that's not something that I'm really upset about not finishing. I'll continue to use it. Also in this project was my Sun Bunny bronzer. This one went from the Drop 10 Before Summer straight into this project, and I will continue to work on this one in other projects as well. This one I have repressed. So we got really thin, especially on the shimmery side, and little pieces of it started to like break off and crumble, and I didn't want to have to worry about it. So I've repressed this. I've used it since repressing it, but I've not hit pan again since repressing it. This one definitely kicks up more now that I've repressed it, so I don't think that's going to take too long for me to hit pan on again. Then we had Slytherin. Slytherin was a cluster F of hot messness. I tried pressing two of my loose pigments. One of them turned to gunk, and I replaced it. That was my green product. The silver product was a pressed pigment or an eyeshadow that I pressed, a loose eyeshadow that I pressed. I'm never going to use it. I unhauled it. I can't. So what I ended up replacing for my green was this Aspen Pine Shadow Stick from Trestique, and I have continued to use this, and I do have a little bit of progress. The shadow stick in this is a little bit loose, so I'm going to just show you where it is on the paper because I really don't want that to break. This over here is where I started off. Up at the top, red line, purple line is my finale. Not a ton of progress. I really didn't need a ton of this in order to have really good color payoff. The pigmentation is great. The blendability is fantastic. I really enjoy it. I'm going to continue to use it. And I actually think that this line is a little bit higher because I used it last time almost on a slant, and I measured it from the highest point instead of the lowest. So it's probably going to be lower than that soon. Last up, which is Hufflepuff, and that is yellow and black. My yellow was a Nivea lip butter. I used that completely up, so that's gone. And black was my Freeman's charcoal mask. I did mark it last time with a little bit of nail polish right here, and since marking this last time in my last update, I haven't used it once because I just hate it. So I'm actually gonna get rid of this. It's also incredibly old, so I'm gonna just go ahead and trash it. I used more than half of this and I just don't like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just purge it for my collection. It's not a mask as much as like oil and sugar just kind of mixed together. It doesn't really do anything for my skin. It's supposed to purify and smooth, but I have other exfoliators and I don't think it purifies. So I'm not a fan. I didn't use it again after my last update, which seems to be the fact with a lot of products. I ended up not using either of my pressed pigments. I ended up not using that mask. I did get good use out of my other products, but all in all, not the best. I finished two products entirely, a lipstick and a lip balm. I hit pan on Jinxie, hit pan on my makeup remover, Balms Away, and I hit pan on my bronzer, which I then repressed. So, not horrible, but not my best project. I think this is the first time I've had a project where the intent was to finish things where I didn't hit all my goals. And that's a little bit disheartening for me, but I'm also aware that it was bound to happen at some point, aside from my Mission Impossible, where the goal was not to finish everything anyway. I've never not hit a makeup goal. So this is a first, but it's okay. Everything for a reason, and at least I got really good use out of a lot of these products, and I'm so super thankful to Amanda for coming up with this project, and to all the other amazing channels for posting their updates. I've loved watching them. But that is all for my Harry Potter and the Order of the Panners. That is it for this particular project and for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give me a big thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye guys.